Okay, so welcome to Moon and Me. And if you are new to Moon and Me, we want to say a big hello to you and just give you a little bit of guidance that's going to help you along the way here to understand the true treasure and wisdom that are in these Moon and Me gardens that's just full of insight. So the very first thing you want to do is print it out of your email, okay, so that you're able to underline it, reread it, connect the dots, and start understanding the incredible opportunity that you have here to understand what's here for you, right? Okay, so the very first thing we want to share is Moon and Me is all about you and how you understanding each and every cycle. So this cycle is exciting because it triggers the warrior in you, the fighter, the one that wants to stand up for something, the one that believes, right? So the supermoon, so it's a supermoon in Scorpio, right? So what does that mean? It means that supermoons are all about magnifying. It's very close to the earth, so everything is amplified, much more than just a new moon. So it's a supermoon and it's a new moon. So everything is being magnified for it, a new beginning. And its amplification is everything about Scorpio. So Scorpio is saying to you, all right, I am no longer going to be in control of my fear. I am rather going to plant the seed and encourage you, okay, towards your truth. And this is because of the agreement in the universe, okay, that came 2,000 years ago with regards to energies that are coming into the Grand Awakening. So what does that mean? It means, okay, so I talk about Mars being the first one, and Mars is your planet of what? What is this planet of? This planet communicates, okay, not so much going into war, but understanding what your communication is about. So if you've got anger, if you've got some kind of pull, some kind of control, your ego, you're wanting to go in and fight for something, Pluto's coming in and saying, fight from a conscious belief system that awakens you into your greatness. Pluto is transcending you. It's letting you say, forget about what you know from the past. Bring in this inner knowing that lives within you. Bring in the understanding and this flow of energy that is lining things up for you so that you're able to let go of these belief systems and the beliefs that you are carrying about your past, your belief about your mother, a belief about your father, a belief about your own system, your own correlation of how you operate in the world. Let these beliefs go so that you are the one that's able to tap into your inner knowing and understand the truth. What is it that you are really wanting? Because that's what this new moon is about. And this new moon is saying there's a grand new beginning here. And the seed is so important because Scorpio is saying, I'm so close to the earth right now. I'm so powerful right now. I'm so transcending. I'm so wealthy right now in my wisdom, in my knowing, and in my knowledge to manifest. And this is where it gets tricky because there's such an abundance of knowledge and knowing and truth that's acclimating. But there's also this incredible ripple effect that Mars is saying, hey, I'm here and I need to fight for what I believe in. So you will find that a lot of people are in internal conflict. They want to go, but they don't go. And this is where these two planets are saying, let it go and go forward. And that's the two planets that I want you to read about. And that's Saturn, okay, and Neptune. Because Saturn is saying, time to just let it go. All right? But Neptune is going, come on, let's go. So you've got to do two things this new moon. Put your past to rest and create what you want and just step into it. But don't step into it from a place of going to the next step. Step high, go up. Go to the next step, go up that step, go up that ladder, go into the elevator, go to the next level, go to what you would think would be the higher cause and the higher knowing of what would be your possibility. Step it up. That's what it's all about. Just move up and listen to what you're wanting. That's what this culmination is of Moon and Me. So we often talk about, right, if you're able to just understand how to work Moon and Me, because there's so many levels, right? And we speak often about this. The very first level is you understanding it, printing it out, and having some fun with it. And you know, Dane and I were speaking about this because we're putting this coaching program together because there's been so much awakening, so much curiosity that's going, oh my God, if I'd only know this. And I'm going, oh my God, if you only wanted to know this, right? Because a lot of people don't even want to know. They don't know that. How about this? What about if you are not recognizing the wealth of your true knowing? What about it's you that's ignoring this ray of light that is within you? And the more you are in the static vibration of this lower frequency, the more you forget how incredibly powerful and exciting and curious you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be asking, but how fabulous can I be? And how great can I make this? And what can I create? And how much money can I make? And because that's what's here, the abundance and this manifestation that's so close to the earth right now is bringing out these seeds of joy that you can make grand wealth waves, okay, into true manifestations. If you are vibrating at the pool of frequency that you're able to line it up. You know, a lot of people say, you know, I want to be a millionaire. And I'm like, great. But do you think like a millionaire? Do you act like a millionaire? Do you believe you are a millionaire? Because the most people with this new moon and this super moon and Scorpio and this lineup is saying to you, wake up your warrior and be courageous enough to let go of that belief system that you're carrying within you, that is still attached to somewhere of the past. Whatever happened to your father, that doesn't mean it's going to happen to you. Whatever happened to your mind, that doesn't mean that's going to happen to you. Whatever happened in your past will not happen to you if you don't create it in your future or right now. It's you that's carrying the belief system that's going to transcend it, right? So, in saying that, this courage is within you. Have the courage to honor yourself. Have the courage to say no to the belief systems that stand in the way between you and what you really want. And the very first thing is have the courage to befriend and be truthful and have love for you. And then go to your family. Because how many people love and adore their best friends, but yet they're in conflict with themselves and their family? Start bringing that love in because it already exists in that external aspect of a dream, a thread, a bridge, a chord, a thought, or a feeling, right? Have I left anything out, Dana?
Emotional detox.
So, and it's not have I left anything out. There's so much here. We're wanting to bring you the pieces that help you. For us right now, and for us as a community that, you know, works to accelerate the grandness of our rays of light so that we're able to not only prosper in who we are, but feel that inner connection to knowing who we are, and that in itself brings prosperity into our lives. We're finding that your belief system is attached to this emotional aspect of what you've experienced. So you've got to understand this. Scorpio is saying, if you are carrying the past with you, I'm going to have to sabotage this. And that's where Scorpio is going to put you in the corner and it's going to sting you into your truth. Because if you're thinking that you're going to take whatever anger you've got in your life and going to make peace with it and going to make angry feel better and be peaceful, well then good luck, you'll probably be the first one to do that in the whole entire universe. The truth is that we need that emotion more than you can believe. Anger needs to be anger. It's up to you to discern when to be angry or not and what you're being angry about. But it's also up to you to be peaceful and happy with what is happy. Now, if you are in a happy place and you're still having the reservoir of being angry and you're continuously being angry about nothing, well, then you have to emotionally detox out of your system. And that is where we bring in the emotional detox 7-day treatment, that if you click somewhere in Shop with Vanda, or if you go look at it, okay, it's brilliant. It will take you through your chakra systems. It will help you detox and release that through how you connect it with anger, through how you're seeing it, through how you're communicating it, through why it's sitting in your heart, and so forth and so forth and so forth. It's brilliant, it's excellent. But what it's really going to do, it's going to get you ready emotionally, okay, to be more buffed up, to be more in tune with loving the aspect of who you are and knowing who you are. And if anger does show up, you're not so reactive, aggressive to it. You're far more observant. Oh my God, all right, I'm angry. But about what? There's nothing wrong with you being angry, but there's something wrong about being constantly angry with yourself. That's not who you are. It's not what you've come to be. And just remember, anger can only create anger. If you're thinking that anger can create good stuff, it doesn't. There's a ripple effect. And a lot of people get fed, okay, by angry moments that disperse and ripple effect into them getting what they want, but you're not really getting what you want. So that just supports that in bringing that aspect to you. The other piece was understanding that this cycle of a new moon that is supercharged by being a super moon is energized and magnified, right? So you've got to look at what is it that you're wanting right now, so that you're able to be in the space of it being energized and magnified and expanded to as much as you possibly can handle. And that's the piece that you want to bring balance to. That's what you want to share with yourself. Are you really excited about your life? Are you really curious about who you are and who you could be and who you want to be? Or you just like, nah, about that? Because if you are like, nah, about that, then you've lost your seeds of love and you've lost your seeds of creation for yourself. You're supposed to be curious about who you are so that you can manifest the things that you want for yourself. That's true inspiration. Fixing other people's problems and other people's things, this is not what this is about. Your work is not to inspire your family to do the work. Your work is to inspire greatness and great memories. Because families have a tendency of only remembering the past. So be in the space today in this new moon and this super moon that you're courageous enough to say absolutely no to the past, and be in gratitude with it. Bring yourself into balance so that you're able to share this new grand aspect of knowing from a higher perspective to bringing what you want for you right now. And there's so much more, of course, but I hope that this gets you started in just understanding, all right, what is it that I want? If I'm still feeling triggered by my past, well, emotionally detox from that, because you want to be focused for the next 5 weeks leading up to the winter solstice, that you're wanting to be in the vibration that assists and supports you the most that you can possibly handle. All the love you want, all the money you want, all the greatness you want, all the good things you want, all the prosperity, all the good stuff. Yet, it's amazing how people are still getting fed more by the negative charges in their lives versus the goodness in their lives. All right? Any questions, just let me know. Let me know I can help you. Love, light, and a happy moon for you.